Hi there, it's Daphne. Thank you so much for sending in your essays for correction. Really good idea to get some feedback. I don't know if you've done your IELTS before. It'd be great to have your story. This is looking like two really nice tasks. Okay, dear Margaret, I'm eagerly looking forward to my arrival at your home. So arrival at your home for the English and Homestay programme. To share a few details, my name is Shanker. I'm 40 years old, single, and have lived in Spain for most of my life, where I continue to reside. I'm a chartered accountant. Totally perfect, really lovely. I have a few questions I require clarity on and was hoping you'd be able to advise me, particularly as I haven't visited England before, not previously there. Firstly, what mode of transport do you suggest I take into London from the airport? Good. I understand roads will likely to be choked with traffic. Oh, I like that. Choked with traffic, hence, will prefer coming myself. I would go independently of, I prefer to be independent and thereby spare you. Um, I will, if you follow this, be independent and spare you. So you'd got the prefer and then you need the infinitive be and then spare, you need the infinitive there. You the trouble of picking me up. Secondly, in regards to the weather, what type of clothing do you recommend? Now, I'm really sorry, but I absolutely hate it when people use this question. I mean, the problem is, it doesn't matter for the exam, but it kind of does, because I think nobody knows what the weather is like now. The weather's so crazy. So I think you're almost better asking maybe a slightly different question. You know, I'm vegetarian, so is it possible to have, is it very difficult for you to get cook vegetarian food? Are there any lovely vegetarian restaurants where you live? Anything apart from the weather. I think the weather's really difficult. And you want to show some exciting vocabulary to the examiner. With the weather like this, it's quite difficult to do that. Finally, what else should I bring? Yes. Or is there anything else? Okay. I mean, you know what you're doing here. I'll be flying into now. This is a trick. You need the present tense actually here for future arrangements. So I arrive into London. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Warm regards. That's a lovely, lovely letter. Well done. Really, really good. Lots of positives in that one. So here we go. This letter is about global marketing, and it's very important that we understand we're talking about advertising here. With the heralding of steady globalization in the last 60 years or so, following the end of World War II, international barriers have increasingly lifted. This in turn has brought with it many different consequences that, among others, have resulted in a steady sharing of ideas. I like that bit, that's nice. The essay will focus on the effects of international marketing. Right, so I like this sentence. That's lovely. This sentence for me, international barriers is okay, but this for me isn't on topic. You need to absolutely say, okay, with the increase, if you want, increase in globalization, marketing, or advertising products all over the world, products in many different countries simultaneously has reduced international barriers or something like that. So we want to get the idea immediately of advertising. This is what we're talking about. And as you say, I like this bit after that is great. Okay. Has reduced international barriers. Okay. Now, you kind of want a line. So this essay will focus on debating the arguments for and against. Okay, fine. I wouldn't start like that. Start with something strong. It is obvious even to those who are not very well studied in the subject. Okay, I think that is irrelevant. So I would cut that. I think it's a little bit too much blah blah blah. I want to get right in. The key reason for this international marketing or advertising, which has allowed innovative innovations and products to penetrate countries and regions, Okay, just start with international marketing. International marketing and advertising has allowed innovative inventions. Okay, and then how has it done it? Yeah, it's done it by sales, promotion. You want all these advertising words: sales, promotion, media campaigns, social media marketing, that sort of thing. So I would expand this idea, explaining what we mean, what's happening here, and then one illustration can be seen in health care, where novel medicines. Now, do you mean new medicine and devices developed in the West have been able to improve the quality of life and life expectancy among underprivileged segments in developing countries? Good. Because and link this back because of advertising, because of sales, not because of globalization. That's a different essay. This improvement has been one of the factors that's contributed to increased education and development and allowed citizens to rise economically, taking advantage of opportunities they would not. So don't contract there. Okay, nice paragraph. The reason I'm just sticking on this whole idea about staying on topic is that this is a very hard essay. The real point about it is making sure that we stay on task. So task achievement. Task achievement is 25% of marks. We really need to make sure that we're answering the right question here. The right question for me is this one about marketing. What does that mean? It means that everybody, I like this idea of medicine, everybody can get to know these products. That's fantastic. On the other hand, so say on the other hand, and then you have to have on the one hand, these have to balance. Some studies have shown that when competing against the more reputed international brands, local products tend to suffer. Good. This is the good point. Do not have access to marketing. So get this back to marketing. Campaigns, which are expensive and highly targeted. So get back onto this idea of you can kind of correct this, but get this back onto the idea of advertising. So I'm using advertising vocab here. And marketing clout too informal, power, persuasiveness that brands have. Some may argue this has potential to adversely affect local job markets. Okay, some who? Businessmen, experts, someone. Jobs market and then can have severe repercussions. Well done. Nice paragraph there. Just in conclusion, so some of this is a little bit too chatty, a bit informal. Keep it really formal. In conclusion, I believe that while there are definitely disadvantages, disadvantages, namely the impact on businesses. So tell me what they are. Don't use that. The advantages, and then particularly so tell me what they are, outweigh these, as marketing allows access for developments and advances across several industries. Stop there. The conclusion's too long. I'd rather you developed the body of the essay more and conclusion shorter. You don't need that. You've already told me what your conclusion is. Okay, so keep this tighter, develop this more. I think there's a lot of really good stuff in your essay. You know what you're doing. It would be great if you would like to have a look at the online course where Ben talks you through exactly how to write these essays in little video modules. It's just been revised and updated, the course actually, so it's looking really good. And we can get you from a 6.5 to a 7. Lots of correction, lots of practice, lots of feedback like this. I really hope that would help you. There is a good price on the course now and extra bonus essay corrections. So you have 10 altogether. Thank you. Well done.